Hi, I'm Sophie Gallegos, and this is News Up Now. The Brazilian President Dilma Rousseff signed a law that will waive visas for foreign tourists from the United States, Australia, Canada, and Japan during the Olympic Games. After June 1st until September of 2016, foreign tourists will no longer need a visa to travel to Brazil, allowing them to stay for up to 90 days. This could actually help boost the Brazilian economy.
Many people wait in line at the National Services of Unemployment. According to the Brazilian National Institute of Geography and Statistics, unemployment has not reached such high rates since 2012. The prior unemployment rate in the country in 2015 was 8.4%, exceeding the average rates recorded in the same period of 2014, 6.9%. Some industries, such as real estate, are slowing down.
Many people are out of work and have no money coming in. Without income, their debts are mounting. Politicians have disappointed the public, as we have unfortunately been seeing in the news.
At the Center of Social Economic Research, this economist from Federal University of Uberlândia, Brazil, explains that the Brazilians need to be more cautious.
They were more cautious. They needed to be. Consumers were more optimistic during former President Lula's presidency. People were spending more back then.
Brazil is also going through a delicate moment in politics. Investigators seek to call attention to corrupt politicians. Several operations are in place to supervise the government actions.
In this context, a series of exposés emerged about corruption. We should not forget past corruption and continue to monitor it now.
This professor of political science from Federal University in Brazil says this year will play an important role in the country. Because with Olympic Games being held in Rio de Janeiro, the world's eyes will be watching Brazil, and the international scrutiny can influence how politicians make decisions.
The biggest sport events are objects of much criticism because the reconfiguration of urban spaces required for these events always causes the relocation of some residents and destruction of cultural heritage.
CrossFit is so 2015. Looking for the next biggest thing in body sculpting? Check out this boot camp that involves elements of kickboxing, Muay Thai, and cardio with promising results, if you can keep up.
It's a mix of punches, kicks, elbows, shin blocks, and also self-defense.
Kickboxing emerged in the 70s in the United States, originating in karate and Muay Thai. Meet this group of avid kickboxers who get exercise every Saturday morning in the Alta Plaza Park in San Francisco. Each kickboxing boot camp class lasts over an hour. This entrepreneur has been kickboxing for 3 years. For him, waking up early and going to the park is a great way to start his weekend.
The best thing for me is it's a way to get up and going on the weekend, get outside, I bring my dog.
For Felipe, kickboxing helps his self-esteem.
Improves a lot of self-esteem, confidence.
Sandra says she has more stamina and energy. She's been doing the kickboxing boot camp for 2 years, and the results are?
Definitely a lot of stamina, a lot of endurance. Like I could work out pretty intense now for long periods.
Ilana does not like to be left behind. To keep up with these kids, she does her kicks and punches and says it's best for a healthier lifestyle.
I'm not looking to get skinny, I'm just looking to stay alive and have my brain work and be able to put up with young punks like him.
It's a mixture of Muay Thai and aerobics. Everything you need for a healthier life and to be able to defend yourself.
I wish somebody would. I'm just kidding. No, I just feel like I'm prepared now.
Wine country. Vineyards, tranquility, and of course wine. How about all the best elements of Napa, just closer to all the techies in the South Bay? That's what Eddie Castro is doing with Miramar Vineyards.
Sangiovese grapes drape from vines and bathe in the afternoon sun. One would think this serene, picturesque moment must be California's famous Napa Valley, except it's not. This is Miramar Vineyards, tucked next to the Diablo Mountains in Santa Clara Valley. just a hop, skip, and a jump from the hustle and bustle of Silicon Valley.
It kind of it makes me have a good feeling inside that they come out and they say, wow, this is beautiful here. Look what you've done.
That's Ed Castro, owner of Miramar Vineyards. It's in San Martin, a small, quaint town filled with farmers and ranchers and now winemakers.
It's taken about 8 years to get this whole area designed and built, and I did 90% of it myself.
Castro planted the vines and watched his dream of being a winemaker grow.
I love working with my hands. So, and just as something that just makes me feel good. It's just the finished product, looking out there and saying, wow, you know what? That was me. I kind of did that.
He really does like working with his hands. Before starting this vineyard in 2007, he was a plumber. Actually, still is. Castro also owns a plumbing business, and the pipe business finances his pipe dream, Miramar Vineyards.
I used to come home and get on my tractor, and I drilled each hole.
The plumber turned winemaker opened his winery to the public for the first time in June of last year. It's one of the newest vineyards in this region. There are now 26 wineries in a 28-mile loop that begins in San Jose and circles around Morgan Hill, San Martin, and Gilroy. The Santa Clara Valley wine industry is a $180 million business.
I had no idea what was going to happen when I opened. And what I did when I originally opened is I just sent out a message to all my Facebook friends and said, hey, I'm opening this Saturday. One of my dreams is just coming true. Come on out, enjoy some wines.
And Facebook took it from there. The cyber word of mouth brought people out, and they keep coming back. Not just to sip the wine, but enjoy the bucolic setting that is southern Santa Clara Valley.
I just want them to come out here and enjoy it. If I don't make a dime on selling wines, I'm happy. It's fine. I'm okay with it.
Ed Castro, a winemaker in the Santa Clara Valley. For News Up Now, I'm Claudia Eisman.
Thanks for watching. For News Up Now, I'm Sophie Gallegos, and I'll see you next time.